Hey guys, had a video for you guys I planned out today. We're getting a little bit of it done. I come out today. I talked to the guys at P&R Whitetail Supreme. He brought me some bags of feed and some mineral and some of his feed blocks. And we come out to put it today, and obviously you can hear that I'm out of breath. I got my truck stuck up. I got my truck stuck up good. So I'm only gonna be able to hit this one spot today. I'm waiting on, I got the truck, well, so I'll show you close up in a minute because I got to go back to the truck and get some mineral. But my truck's down there facing out of the road. I got stuck up facing coming in. I slid down over the hill, used my winch to spin my truck completely around. I'll show you in a second when we walk down there. But this video did not turn out, or is not going to turn out what I was hoping. Anyways, let me show you what we're going to put out right here. Some of it I got to go back to the truck and get, and then we'll talk about some more of it. So let me show you this real quick. So Roger from P&R Whitetails brought me one of his food blocks. I'm going to zoom up on it here so you can see exactly. If you want to pause, you can take a look. And then his feed, I can put a link down in the description to all his feed. I'll tell you. So I found out about P&R Whitetails from my buddy Mike. Mike owns Sinking Creek Whitetails. It is a whitetail deer conservation facility, and he raises his own. They're typical antlered, huge-bodied deer. Mike mixes up his own feed. He was at the Charleston Hunting and Fishing Show, heard Roger from P&R Whitetail talking to people, and he really, really liked what he had to say because he wasn't lying to people. He's being honest about what his mix is. And there are some people out there that don't like to tell the truth. They tell you if you feed their feed that your deer will grow to 200 inches. That's just not true, guys. Good deer feed is very beneficial for your deer. It gives your deer the best chance to have the best body available, or the best body to where they can grow the best antlers. So what I mean is, if the deer on your property, if their genetics are only 130 inches, no matter what you feed them, those deer are only going to be 130 inches. But their body conditions will be better to where they can get that full 130 inches. And then a couple of generations, they may blow up. But still, without good genetics, your deer are not going to be huge. And Mike heard a lot of people just saying things that just weren't true. He met up with Roger, talked to him, looked at the ingredients, and his ingredients list is really, really similar to what Mike feeds on his farm. So I reached out, told him I wanted to try some of it. We're going to make a video. And I'm going to show you this real quick, what we're going to do. So in this spot right here, I mean, as you can see, there's deer track everywhere. I have not fed anything out here since probably November. Now that is a mineral block. That hole right there, I've been putting minerals in for years now. What we're going to do is, once I empty that bag, I'm going to take this mineral block out of here, and I'm going to put some of Roger's mineral here because I want to see, how they act. We've got a trail camera, if you can see it, right there. The plan was to bring another trail camera and hang in one of these trees, but like I told you, my truck's broke down, so that's not going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this open. We're going to put it out on the ground. I'm going to show you what the mix looks like. So, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're going to open up the block first. I'm going to put this block right here at the base of this tree, right here where the feed's at. Now, a lot of times you don't need to put both of these, but again, because of my situation with my truck getting stuck, I'm trying not to tear the label because I want to be able to see the ingredients. Because my truck got stuck, I'm not going to be able to hit a bunch of different locations today. So let me move this bag of feed out of the way. Come here, come closer. Come up closer to not to me, the food block.
Is this good?
Yeah. So guys, I know you can see corn. There looks like some black sunflower seeds. There is some roasted soybeans in there. Obviously, I can put the whole list down in the description. But that is what you're looking at as far as your food blocks go. I guess he makes these here in West Virginia. He lives in Buchanan. I'll put his contact information in there as well. All right, and what we're going to do now is we're going to open this bag up. I'm going to try not to tear it because I want to put that mineral block over there in it. And we're just going to back up a little bit. Y'all, my cameraman is my 9-year-old, so she's doing this for the first time for me. And what we're gonna do is just throw it out here. I'm not even gonna move the snow. I'm just gonna throw it out here. All right, let me see the camera.
I did it with the corn.
Good deal. There you go, guys. So there's a pellet. There's like a protein pellet in there. There's some roasted soybeans. There's some corn. Again, like I said, I'll put a full recipe list down in the bottom to tell you guys what he's using. But I imagine these deer are going to tear this up. I still have deer in here every day looking for something. So again, that was 50 pounds. That's all I'm going to put out here. The other 50 pounds that I got 100 pounds from him. So the other 50 pounds I'm going to take to my farm because I'm not going to be able to get out to the rest of my property. I just got on the club here whenever my truck got stuck. So I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to walk back to the truck. I'm going to get the mineral and show you what the mineral looks like. All right, guys, here's what the PNR Supreme Minerals looks like. Now, this is his vanilla flavor. When I smell it, to me, it doesn't have a whole lot of smell at all to it. Doesn't smell good, doesn't smell bad, neither one. It's just like you could definitely tell there's minerals in there. I don't know how to explain it, but what I've got in this bag is what he wants me to test try. So here's what he told me. His mineral, now I've seen pictures of the deer. I've seen videos of the deer hitting this stuff. They really love this stuff. What he has found is that people, buyers, they are so hung up on the other companies that smell like Kool-Aid. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have used a bunch of different mineral companies. There are some of them that smell amazing. They are basically salt with a Kool-Aid-like flavoring on them. So what he had me do, if you look, this is not a full bag. This is a apple flavor. He asked me to put a little bit of the apple flavor on the vanilla flavor, and we're testing it and seeing what happens. So let me get that out there, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, now you can't tell much difference because it looks exactly the same. But let me tell you, I had my littlest, so I've got my youngest daughter with me. She's 9. I had her smell it. Now, I'm not going to put her on camera for obvious reasons, but I want you to hear what she says it smells like. So tell them what you said it smells like.
It smells like the lollipops from church.
So she says it smells like her lollipops that she gets at church. That is that apple scent. Now, I'm not going to name any names of any other providers, but there are some other providers out there that sell a red mineral in a bucket that you pour out that I've used on this property, and it smells wonderful. That smells exactly like it. That apple scented mineral smell. Well, I'm about to say taste amazing. I'm not going to taste it, but it smells like you would. I swear, it smells like fruit punch Kool-Aid to me. Does it not? Like you pour fruit punch Kool-Aid. That's what it smells like, don't it? So that's it, you guys. We've got the Whitetail Supreme, or PNR Whitetail Supreme minerals here. We've got the food there, and we got a block. And I don't know if you can see that camera. That is not one of my Tactacams. That is one of my stealth cams. Again, I was going to try to bring one of my Tactacams over, but with the truck situation, I got stuck. That's for another day. Next weekend, I plan on doing, supposed to be in a coyote contest, which I'm going to tell you guys, at one point when I got my truck unstuck down over this holler, the coyotes started hooping and hollering. I got my call out, started trying to call to see if they would come up. Now, I was so sweaty and stuff, and the wind's blowing down there. I didn't think in a million years that they would come with my scent in here stinking like I am, being sweaty from getting that truck unburied. But I at least tried, because the coyotes, it sounded like they were right there on top of us. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to get back to the truck, wait for my buddy to get us a ride out of here, and I'll see you guys soon.